Good afternoon. I'm Tiro, and let's play Cubivore. Floating in the nice icy blackness with my ultimate body. And conveniently, we have the ultimate Zen. And doesn't that little scene change look bloody? Romp romp. Again with the axe. Yep. Final area is a giant boss battle royale. Wait, how can anyone call you a coward? So what we must do is eat the raw wilderness from them. And because this is rather boring, I decided to celebrate it in the style of Cubivore, with selected poetry. So, I have one from E. Cummings, which probably makes as much sense as Cubivore, and another one from Catullus. So let us begin. Anyone lived in a pretty how town, with up so floating many bells down. Spring, summer, autumn, winter, he sang his didn't, he danced his did. Women and men, both little and small, cared for anyone not at all. They sowed their isn't, they reaped their same. Sun, moon, stars, rain. Children dressed, but only a few, down they forgot as up they grew. Autumn, winter, spring, summer, that no one loved him more by more. When by now in tree by leaf she sang and laughed, his joy she cried, his grief, bird by snow and stir by still, anyone was all to her. Someone married their every ones, laughed their cryings and did their dance, sleep, wake, hope, and then they did and said their nevers and slept their dream. Stars, rain, sun, and moon, and only the snow can begin to explain how children are apt to forget to remember with sups so floating many bells down. One day anyone died, I guessed, and no one stooped to kiss his face. Busy folk buried them side by side, little by little and was by was. All by all and deep by deep, and more by more and more, they dreamed their sleep no one, and anyone, earth, by April, wished by spirit, and if by yes. All by all and deep by deep, and more by more, they dreamed their sleep. No one and anyone, earth by April, wished by spirit, if by yes. Women and men, both ding and dong, summer, autumn, winter, spring, reaped their sowing and went there came sun, moon, stars, and rain. Yes, and that was a poem by E. Cummings, which makes about as much sense as this game. Basically, anyone and someone got married, even though anyone was actually a nobody that no one actually liked. And then they died and blah blah blah. Also, there's no capitalization or punctuation in this poem. Just like there's no such thing as curves in this game, or sense. And now, I have to scroll the page down, but I can't do that mid-battle. Nom nom nom. Okay. And here is another poem by Catullus, famous Roman poet. This is his 16th work. I will f*** you in the and f*** you in the mouth, sucker Aurelius, and sodomized furious. You who think because my verses are delicate that I'm a sissy. It is right that for a devout poet be chaste. Himself, it is not necessary for his verses to be, though. Verses which are to have taste and charm, if they are delicate and sexy, and when they can incite an inkling, and I don't mean in just boys, but old farts that can barely get up their flaccid You, because you have read my 1,000 kisses, you think I'm a priss? I will f*** you both in the and mouth. Yes, Catullus is a famous Roman poet for his very explicit lyrics and explicit topics. Here we have a sarcastic retaliation to two other poets because he wrote love poetry to his famous girlfriend Lesbia, which, yes, she came from the island of Lesbos, and yes, that's where we get the other word from, because they were all Lesbosians. And I don't have anything else, because other things would be selections from the Iliad, which is basically describing how various heroes jar and stab each other in the eyeball. But yes, Catullus is very fun, and not sassy, but sarcastic. And hopefully, with Audacity, I will be able to censor that. And if not, children, well, you already use the internet. And we are almost there. I would have probably done this more effectively if I was paying attention and not reading, but I am zen. I mean, it's not that hard. Just run, bite, and click. It'll probably be very hilarious to watch this video afterwards. And for the last one. Here we go. And now, I have all the wilderness in my body. Excellent. Now to our happy... Oh wait, it's not happy void anymore. It's blood red, just like my tastes. And we are in the sacred Cubivore clearing. Yes, the diva beasts. Because... Okay, we had plenty of do, now we're gonna do with Tinkle as well. And I will split the video after this cutscene. Yes, the killer Cubivore, look at him. He has no color, but a black head. Yes. We must make him suffer. But first, we shall cut, because I do not want to split at an inappropriate time. So, until next time, I'm Tiro, and have fun gaming. See ya.